Hey everybody, here's a compilation of all the possessions that Goldfingers had that resulted in turnovers in their game against Exile Masters from Belgium in the European Masters Club Championships that was held last weekend in Poland. Now there's 9 turnovers in total that they make in this game. This one I put down to an execution error. The disc was moving around quite nice, and then it was just a bit too high. This one is a bit more interesting. This player here catches and throws across the field. They travel a little bit on the inward pivot. They just take an extra step inwards before they pivot. And that throw maybe could have gone to the closer teammate. That one's just a simple miscommunication. 2 players come to the same place. They leave the disc for each other. Yeah, the previous one, he tried to throw like through his teammate, like past his teammate. This one is just a point block. So the force manages to stick an arm out, get in the way. And then there's a sequence of possession here where I believe there's a travel called. I'm not sure how. It was a little travel, but it was a funny call to make. So far we've had like 1 execution, 1 decision making, 1 miscommunication, and 1 point block. There's the travel call. The reasons for all these turnovers are very spread out, like lots of different reasons. So I wouldn't say there's any common cause that needs to be particularly addressed by Goldfingers. In general, they play really well, keeping the stall low, moving the disc around, keeping the shape nice as well. There's a couple of run through Ds. So that's a run through D. The catcher could have attacked it. The thrower could have decided, or could have seen that the defender was closing down fast. There's another point block. This one is an execution error. So you can see they're keeping the space in between the players. They're attacking the spaces as they arrive. They're taking the open passes when there's a bit of separation. Well, that's a nice catch to kind of adjust. But then that's a one-handed catch just to throw slightly behind, and the catch maybe not focused on as much as it could have been. Here I've put it down to a decision-making error. So they play a zone. They're working really nice against the zone. They only play the zone a couple of times to try and stifle their offense. And then this shot here is just a little bit more difficult than it needs to be. Could have been to the closer player. And then the last turnover is another run 3D, which it's hard to say whether it was the thrower or the catcher's fault necessarily. But it's a good indication of like good defense, at least. Yeah, they just kind of stormed through. It's good acceleration. So yeah, 9 turnovers in total in the game, a variety of different reasons. So nothing necessarily particular to focus on. Well played, Goldfingers, and congratulations on bronze.